What is up, everybody? Welcome on in. This is Chris with Hobby Legends, and we are ripping some Marvel. I got another case of 2024 Marvel's Masterpiece 92 Platinum, and this is going to be a character break, with the only exception is the Battle Spectrum cards. They are their own spot. Everything else you see will go to the character. So let's get started. And thanks again, everybody, for joining us. And sorry we had to move up the time. We had a lot of merchandise not show up for other breaks, so we had to do some time adjustments. But this is for auctions that ended last night, and originally was going to break at 2:30 Pacific time, but we moved it up to 9:30 in the morning. So let's free our boxes and get to ripping. See if we can find some PMG action today. Alright, we got two more boxes. There we go. Now we have our 18 boxes of fun free. Let's get to it. Alright, thanks for joining, and good luck, everybody. What is up, Brian? Nice to see you, Mr. McGlone. Yeah, let's find some Dr. Doom action for you. And glad to see you with Masterpieces. This is a fun set. Hopefully we got something good for Doom for you. And I want to hit a lenticular. I love those cards. So let's see if we can find some Doom action for you today. All right, our first box is free. Let's get to ripping. Oh, nice. Thanks for joining us, James. Yeah, let's find some Magneto action for you. All right, Manny. Yeah, let's find some Silver Surfer for you, too. We're going to start off today with Red Skull. Right behind him, we have Corner Box Creations for Star-Lord and Rocket. And this is one spot. So, and then Nightmare on our first canvas. Ooh, and I think pack number 2 is going to have some numbered action for us. I see some pink lasers. And it is going to Human Torch on the pink lasers. So Human Torch is our first spot to strike with some numbered action. And he is 685 of 992 on the pink lasers. And right behind him, we're going to have Silver Sable. And that is a leather for Silver Sable. And let's see if we can get low today. Lowest card we found so far has been to 10 on the Emerald Surge. Let's see if we can do a bit better today. And there's our first Battle Spectrum. It is Captain America versus Red Skull. So that will go to the Battle Spectrum spot. And right behind him, we have Bruce Banner, the Hulk, on the canvas. Cable on the cover variant. Oh, there we go. We got you a little Silver Surfer action on the clear cut. So getting the Silver Surfer spot started early today for Manny. Corner Box Creations for Thing and Human Torch. We usually see at least 2 of these, but if we only see the one, we will do a random at the end of the break. So keep those ones separate just in case. And up behind that, we're going to have She-Hulk on the canvas. Ooh, we got some more numbered action. It's going to be a Red Prism. And that is going to Sauron on the Red Prism cover variant. Straight out of the Savage Land. And for Sauron, he is 12 of 292 on the Red Prism. And right behind him is going to be Moon Knight on the clear cut. And our first look at Wolverine today. Hopefully that's a spot we can find some numbered action for. Green Goblin on the cover variant. Followed by Nomad on the leather. Mr. Sinister on the cover variant rainbow. And then clear cut going to Mole Man. Cover variant for Black Widow. Followed by Weapon Omega on the canvas. Ooh, nice. Our first lenticular is going to the Sleepwalker spot. So very cool for the Sleepwalker spot on the lenticular. Followed by Green Goblin on the rainbow. It really does, Brian. That is still my favorite set overall, but I do like this one as well. And there's a little Doom for you. Hopefully you can find something nice for Dr. Doom. And then Feral on the canvas. And Blue Tracks going to Venom. So our first look at the symbiote today. And with the Platinum set, it's those Cosmic cards, man. They were so fantastic. One of my favorite parallels. Hobgoblin on the rainbow. Oh, that's a Plexi. Very, very nice. There's a rainbow behind him, so our first Plexi today is going to the Hobgoblin spot on the super thick plastic. So congrats to the Hobgoblin. And we usually see 6 to 7 Plexis per case. And Hobgoblin is the first one today. And then Black Widow on the rainbow. And that'll bring us to box number 2. All right, box 2. Can we go a bit lower this round? We did get 2 numbered cards in box 1, but lowest was a red prism. So come on, let's go a little bit lower. Box 2 is going to lead off with Beast. And then Moon Knight on the cover variant. And our first holo foil is going to Super Skrull. See if I can get the little masterpieces holograms in the frame for you. And these are 1 in every 24 packs, so nice hit for Super Skrull. Ooh, we do have some numbered action behind Jubilee. It's going to be pink lasers. Oh, and I like it. Very nice. It is Remy LeBeau, the Gambit on the pink lasers. Very, very cool. Congrats to the Gambit spot. And he is 585 of 992 on the pink lasers. And right behind him, we're going to have a lenticular, and that is going to the Man Without Fear, Daredevil on the lenticular. And yeah, dude, these are so awesome. I love the lenticulars. So congrats to the Daredevil spot on the lenticular. Captain America on the corner box creations. So a little Steve Rogers action. And behind him, we're going to have Black Panther on the clear cut. I know, Brian. You know I love Gambit. So I was glad to find some numbered action for him so early on. And then Thor and Hulk on the double shot rainbow. This is another one. If we do not find a second one, we will do a random at the end of the break. Followed by Speedball on the canvas. A Silver Surfer on the corner box creations. So a little more Silver Surfer action. And then behind him, we're going to have Lizard on the clear cut. Ooh, there we go. A little Magneto action for you on the Blue Tracks cover variant. And this is the card we have yet to see it, but I really want to find a Magneto in lenticular. I feel like this image would look so awesome in lenticular form. Followed by Night Thrasher on the canvas. Moon Knight on the cover variant. And then Shadowcat on the clear cut. Deathlock on the cover variant Rainbow. Followed by Human Torch on the canvas. Iceman on the cover variant. And behind that, we're going to have Psylocke. And for Psylocke, this one is a leather. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping that we get the chance to see it today, James. It would be fantastic. That is the card, like, I've been rooting to see one through all of our Masterpiece breaks. Kingpin on the canvas. It's a little Wilson Fisk action. And then we're going to have Moon Knight on the rainbow. And Spidey hanging out in the back of the pack. First time we got to see Spidey so far today. And there you go, Brian. That is Dr. Doom on the leather. So a little Doom action for you. Followed by Nick Fury on the blue tracks. And final pack here of box number 2. Oh, that did not take long today. I believe that is a red Precious Metal Gem. Good luck, everybody. And it is going to the Captain of S.H.I.E.L.D., Nick Fury on the red PMG. Very, very cool. Hopefully we can get a second one today, because we got our PMG early. And for Nick Fury, he is 72 of 100 on the red PMG. So very, very nice hit for the Nick Fury spot. And behind him, we're going to have Mr. Sinister on the canvas and Iceman on the rainbow. So very cool. Hopefully this is one of those cases where we get 2 PMGs. Because every time we've done a case break, we found at least 1 PMG, and I believe 2 times we found 2. So hopefully we got one of those 2 PMG cases. Oh, that would have been awesome. But very cool for the Nick Fury spot on getting a red PMG. Nova on the corner box creations. Ooh, there's a good one. Iron Man Tony Stark on the holo foil. So Iron Man is coming out with a nice card. Very cool on the holo foil for Iron Man. Ooh, and we do have some more numbered action. It looks like a pink lasers. Oh, that's Cap. Very nice. Captain America on the cover variant pink lasers. So very cool. We saw some Iron Man action and now Captain America. And he is 691 of 692 on the pink lasers. Ooh, and our next lenticular is going to the Namor the Submariner spot. So very nice. Namor striking with a lenticular. And going to end our pack with Cable. Spider-Gwen on the corner box creations. Followed by a clear cut going to Psylocke. Oh, very nice. Double shot Thor and Hulk. So we have hit a second one, but we will still do a random because the first one was a rainbow. So we'll do a random to decide who gets the rainbow and who gets the base one. Followed by Venom. And for Venom, that is a canvas. Spider-Gwen on the Rainbow Corner Box Creations. Followed by Mr. Sinister on the clear cut. Kingpin Wilson Fisk on the Rainbow cover variant. And then we have Nick Fury on the canvas. Darkhawk on the clear cut, followed by Dazzler on the Rainbow. Silver Surfer on the cover variant. And then we have the Red Skull on the canvas. You know what's funny, Brian? I was thinking the same thing, like when we hit it, because Namor, of all the spots, I think he's done the best throughout our breaks. We haven't got the full rainbow for him, but we've gotten pretty close. Ooh, we got a good one. That is Spider-Man. Very nice on the Spidey action. And that is a leather for Spidey. And right behind Spidey, we have one of his main villains. It is Doc Ock on the blue tracks. And I do love it when it works like that, where you get the hero and then the villain right behind him. Daredevil on the canvas. And then Cable on the rainbow. Dazzler on the cover variant. And behind her, we're going to have Wonder Man. And for Wonder Man, that is a leather. And final pack here of box number 3. Ooh, we do have another red prism. Who's it going to be? It is going to Morbius on the red prism. Nice hit for the Morbius spot. And he is 95 of 492 on the red prism. And up next, we're going to have Elektra. And that is a canvas for Elektra. All right, box number 4. What goodies do you have in store for us? And we're going to lead off with the Unstoppable Juggernaut. And our second Battle Spectrum is Silver Surfer versus Thanos. So that is the second one for the Battle Spectrum spot. And right behind that, we're going to have Thanos. And that is a canvas. Ooh, we got a pink lasers coming up. And that is going to Dazzler on the pink lasers. And for Dazzler, she is 409 of 992. And behind her, we're going to have Nightcrawler. And I believe that is a leather for Nightcrawler. And his base right behind it. So you get double Nightcrawler in that pack. Oh, no, you can't predict the future with it, but that Namor has done the best overall for all our different spots. Black Panther on the corner box creations, but each case is a new adventure. Galactus on the canvas. Ooh, we do have another pink lasers. And that is going to Black Panther on the cover variant pink lasers. And for Black Panther, he is 227 of 692. And then we're going to have Bobby Drake, the Iceman, on the clear cut. Captain America on the cover variant. And I do like this image where you got Red Skull and Bucky down there. Followed by the White Queen on the canvas. And then Spidey hanging out in the back of the pack. We got a Blue Tracks coming up. And that is going to Deathlock on the cover variant Blue Tracks. Followed by Adam Warlock on the clear cut. Darkhawk on the cover variant. Ooh, and then we have Rogue. And for Rogue, that is a canvas. Gonna lead off with a God of Mischief, Loki. And behind him, we're gonna have a rainbow cover variant going to Night Thrasher. And Mr. Fantastic on the clear cut. Ultron on the cover variant. And then Enter Sandman on the canvas. Ooh, we got another lenticular. And that is going to the Night Thrasher spot on the lenticular. So very nice. Congrats to the Night Thrasher spot. And behind him, we're going to have a rainbow. Oh, and guess who? It is Namor the Submariner on the rainbow. Up next, we have Kang on the canvas, followed by Iron Man on the blue tracks. So very nice. The Iron Man spot is doing very well so far today. Ooh, we do have a plexi, so let's take a look at our rainbow behind. It is going to Deathbird on the rainbow. And our plexi is going to Jean Grey. So very cool. Jean Grey is on the board with a plexi. And that will do it for box number 4. All right, box 5. What do you got for us? And let's see if we can get lower than our red PMG. That is our lowest card so far. Or if they want to give us another PMG, we will take that as well. Cyclops on the corner box creations. Followed by Quasar on the canvas. Ooh, all right, everybody. We're going to go low. That is an Emerald Surge to 10. All right, good luck, everybody. Oh, man, I know who it is. I see the beam. That is Scott Summers, the Cyclops on the Emerald Surge. Very, very cool. Cyclops spot, if you were watching live, you got yourself a good one on the Emerald Surge to 10. Yeah, that is a beaut. And for Cyclops, he is 3 of 10. Very, very cool on the low-numbered hit. And right behind Cyclops, we're going to have another lenticular. And that is going to Doc Ock on the lenticular. And that's another cool image for a lenticular because it's like the tentacles are coming right at you. So very, very cool. Congrats to Cyclops and Doc Ock. And I'm glad we were able to find some low-numbered action. Venom on the corner box creations. And behind him, we're going to have Ben Grimm, the Thing, on the clear cut. And I believe that's the third break in a row now that we have found an Emerald Surge. So that is very, very cool. And there's Namor on the cover variant. Followed by Thor on the canvas. Dazzler on the cover variant. And clear cut is going to Storm. Going to lead off with the Gambit. And behind him, we're going to have a Blue Tracks. And that is going to Luke Cage on the Blue Tracks cover variant. Followed by Jean Grey on the canvas. Doc Ock on the canvas. And behind him, we're going to have a rainbow. And that is some more Silver Surfer action. This time popping up on the rainbow. And then his base right behind it. And that is something we do see quite a bit. Characters will get 2 cards in one pack. Usually if you get a parallel, quite often the base is in there as well. And no, Brian, nothing numbered to 5 in this. Cover variant for Deathbird. Followed by Nightcrawler on the clear cut. They go straight from 10 to the 101s. And for the PMGs, it's just a gold PMG. And then for the regular 101s, they are gold treasures. Ooh, speaking of which, I do believe that is another precious metal gem. And this looks like it's going to be a blue to 50. Oh, what a break for the Jean Grey spot. We saw it on a Plexi earlier. Adding the blue PMG. Very, very cool. And for Jean Grey, she is 9 of 50 on the blue PMG. And that is our second one of the break already. And we still have 13 boxes. So let's see if we can hit a third one. We've never hit more than 2 in one case. Hopefully today is the day. And then Human Torch on the rainbow cover variant. Followed by Iron Man on the canvas. Hobgoblin on the cover variant. And behind him, we're going to have Venom. And is this the wood? Sure is. Very, very nice. That is Venom on the wood. And the woods are 1 in every 72 packs. So very, very nice hit for the Venom spot. Oh yeah, Jean Grey, she has 2 nice ones with a Plexi, which are, 6 to 7 per case, and then a blue PMG. Yeah, she is on cruise control. Super Scroll on the canvas. Followed by Hobgoblin on the rainbow. She is definitely the spot to beat so far in the break. But Cyclops, he does have a nice one himself with the Emerald Surge to 10. And it is kind of fitting that they are the 2 spots doing the best so far. I mean, the couples should stick together. Adam Warlock on the leather. Followed by Super Scroll on the blue tracks. And Hobgoblin is going to end box number 5. All right, box 6. Box 5 was pretty solid, so big shoes to follow here for box number 6. Captain Marvel on the corner box creations. Ooh, and then we're going to have a hollow foil, and that is a worthy one. It is Thor on the hollow foil. Nice hit for the Thor spot. Ooh, pink lasers coming up. Oh, man, I think we know who it is. He's giving Jean Grey a run for the money. It is Cyclops on the pink lasers. So very nice. Got the Emerald Surge earlier for Cyclops, and now adding a pink lasers to the stack. And he is 826 of 992. And we have another lenticular, and that is the Blob on the lenticular. With the cannonball just going into his stomach. So nice hit for the Blob spot. Wolverine on the cover variant. Or actually, that is a fantastic covers there for Wolverine. And behind him, we're going to have Blob on the clear cut. So nice two-pack run for the Blob. Mr. Sinister on the cover variant. And behind him, we're going to have Nova on the canvas. We're not sure yet, Brian, if he's going to, because he might rip the 2 cases that we have left over from the previous 5-case break. Because shipping got all behind, so we didn't get our merch in time. So we got to finish that one. Thor on the corner box creations. And then Black Cat, Felicia Hardy on the clear cut. So he might rip the final 2 cases from the previous one, or he might start that 5-caser. We're not sure yet. Mr. Sinister on the Blue Tracks cover variant. Ooh, followed by Ghost Rider on the canvas. And that's another one of those images that looks really cool in the lenticular. I have seen that one before. Deathlock on the cover variant. And then behind him, we're going to have Apocalypse on the clear cut. Feral on the cover variant Rainbow. And then Major Victory on the canvas. Luke Cage on the cover variant. And then behind him, oh, we're going to get some more Blob action. So Blob, this time on the leather. Morbius on the canvas. And behind him, we're going to have a rainbow. Ooh, very cool. That is Magneto on the rainbow. Come on, Magneto. We want to see you on a lenticular so bad. But nice hit for the Magneto spot on the rainbow. A little something to get the spot started. Sabretooth. And that is a leather for Sabretooth. Followed by Thor on the blue tracks. And final pack here of box number 6. Mojo on the canvas. Followed by Johnny Blaze on the rainbow. All right, brings us to box number 7. And man, I hope one of these other boxes has another PMG for us. That'd be so fantastic. Hit 3 in 1 case. And we still have plenty of boxes. So I think there is a chance. She-Hulk on the corner box creations. Followed by Archangel on the canvas. Oh, there's my boy Remy. And behind Gambit, we're going to have a pink lasers. And that is going to Shadow Cat on the pink lasers. So very cool little kitty pride action. And for Shadow Cat, she is 448 of 992 on the pink lasers. And behind her, we're going to have Storm. And for Storm, that is a leather. Spider-Man on the Fantastic covers, followed by the Enchantress on the canvas. Night Thrasher on the cover variant. And behind him, we're going to have Electro on the clear cut. Iron Man on the corner box creations. And then Loki on the canvas. Ooh, we got some numbered action. It's going to be a red prism. And very cool. That is Spidey. Spider-Man on the cover variant red prism. Very cool on the numbered Spidey action. And he is 147 of 292 on the cover variant red prism. So there you go, Spidey spot on the red prism. And then Leader on the clear cut. So that is very cool because it's been tough to find some numbered action for Spidey. So glad we were able to find one today. Human Torch on the cover variant. And then we have North Star on the canvas. Weapon Omega on the cover variant Rainbow. Ooh, followed by Charles Xavier, Professor X on the clear cut. The Kingpin on the cover variant, followed by Cyclops. So Cyclops strikes again, this time on a canvas. No, he's been tough to find, Bubs. Because this is our 6th case that we've ripped on camera, plus what I've ripped personally. And I believe that is our first numbered Spidey. Ooh, Morbius on the lenticular. So another nice hit for the Morbius spot. Followed by Deathlock on the rainbow. And what's funny about Spidey is his base always seems to be in the back of the pack as well. Like when you run into his base card, him and Wolverine, it seems like they are always in the back of a pack. And we have Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, on the canvas. Followed by Quasar on the blue tracks. Ooh, and we got a thick pack this round, so it means we either have a Plexi or we have our metal. We do hit 1 metal per case. Okay, we have another Plexi, so let's take our rainbow from the back. It is going to Luke Cage. And our Plexi. Ooh, that is Ultron on the Plexi. Nice hit for the Ultron spot. And that is our 3rd Plexi of the break. We usually see 6 to 7. So very nice hit for the Ultron spot. And that brings us to box number 8. Spider-Man on the corner box creations. It's a little more for the Spidey stack. And then behind him, I think we have a holo foil. We sure do, and why not? What a break for Jean Grey. Adding a holo foil to the stack. Very, very nice. She is the spot to beat. But Cyclops, like, if he hits another biggie, like, oh man, he'll be in the running. Oh, we got another pink lasers coming up. Oh, very cool. You guys see the claws. That is Wolverine on the cover variant pink lasers. My goodness, what a case. We saw Spidey on some numbered action a bit ago, and now we're adding Wolverine. And for Wolvie, he is 286 of 692 on the cover variant pink lasers. Very, very cool. Congrats to the Wolverine spot. And then behind him, we're going to have a lenticular. And that is a variant for Kang on the lenticular. Deathlock on the cover variant. Followed by Deathlock again, this time on the clear cut. So 2 parallels for Deathlock that round. Namor on the corner box creations. Followed by Remy LeBeau, the Gambit on the canvas. Nova on the rainbow corner box creations. And then Ultron on the clear cut. And going to end our pack with Black Cat. Speedball on the cover variant rainbow. Followed by Captain Britain on the canvas. Dazzler on the clear cut. Followed by Darkhawk on the rainbow. Magneto on the cover variant. Followed by Namorita on the canvas. Tombstone. And for Tombstone, that is a leather. Followed by Jean Grey on the blue tracks. So adding another parallel for the Jean Grey spot. Hawkeye on the canvas. Followed by Ultron on the rainbow. Johnny Blaze on the cover variant. And then behind him, we're going to have Shadowcat on the leather. Ooh, we do have another red prism coming up. Who's it going to be this time? It is Kitty Pryde, the Shadowcat on the red prism. Nice hit for the Shadowcat spot. And she is 311 of 492. Followed by Doctor Strange on the canvas. All right, that brings us to box number 9. So close to the halfway point of our 1-case character break. Black Panther on the cover variant. And I do like this one. This is the only card that has Kraven the Hunter on it. And then we're going to have another holo foil, and this one is going to Quasar. Pink lasers going to Jubilee. So a little numbered action for Jubilee, and this is a cover variant pink lasers for her. And she is 394 of 692. Followed by Sleepwalker on the canvas. It kind of differs now because you're buying them second hand off of eBay. At least that's where we've been buying our cases. Doctor Strange on Corner Box Creations. Followed by Luke Cage on the clear cut. Ooh, nice. That is our third Battle Spectrum, and this one is Spider-Man versus Venom. So very cool. Our third one and third different one. So last couple times we've ran this break, we've ended up hitting the full set. So let's see if we can do it again today. Only 2 of them to go. And then Juggernaut on the canvas. Dazzler on the cover variant rainbow. Followed by Namor the Submariner on the clear cut. Ooh, we got a rainbow, and that is Nomad on the cover variant rainbow of his Wanted poster. That one always cracks me up when I see it. And then Quicksilver on the canvas. Oh, very nice, JoJo. Yeah, this is a cool set. They do have blasters of this set that are more reasonably priced as well. But the only thing with the blasters is you don't hit anything numbered. Cable on the clear cut. And then Kingpin on the rainbow. But the blasters, they do have exclusive purple crystals cards. So that is one benefit of the blasters. Feral on the cover variant. Followed by Captain America on the canvas. Just a little cap action there. Bullseye. And for Bullseye, that is a leather. And then Kang on the blue tracks. Yeah, and that is definitely true. That's why I was mentioning that you don't hit anything numbered in the blasters. But they are very cool if you're just looking for the base set, or if you really like the purple crystal parallel. Dormammu on the canvas, followed by Mr. Sinister on the rainbow. Or if you're looking for the Battle Spectrum cards, because I think for Battle Spectrum, I believe it was 1 in every 80 packs out of blasters, and then 1 every 40 for hobby. So you can still find the Battle Spectrum cards as well out of blasters. Speedball on the cover variant, followed by Mephisto. And for Mephisto, that is a leather. Ooh, we do have another red prism. And that is going to Elektra on the nice color match red prism. So very nice for the Elektra spot. And she is 367 of 492 on the red prism. And behind her, we're going to have Scarlet Witch on the canvas. And that brings us to box number 10. All right, come on, 10. Can we find another PMG? We found 2 of them so early in this case. I would love to see a third. And let's see if we can go lower, because our first one is red to 100. Our second one was blue to 50. Come on, third PMG. Thor on the fantastic covers. Followed by Psylocke on the canvas. Oh, very nice. Oh, very cool. Very cool, everybody. We did get some more low-numbered action. That is going to be a Seismic Gold to 92. All right, good luck, everybody. And that is going to the Shadow Cat spot on the Seismic Gold cover variant. Very, very nice. Shadow Cat is having a fantastic break as well. And she is 87 of 92 on the Seismic Gold. Very, very cool. Congrats to the Shadow Cat spot. And behind her, we're going to have another lenticular. This one is going to Captain Britain on the lenticular. And there's the Man Without Fear, Daredevil on the Corner Box Creations. Followed by Sabretooth on the clear cut. She-Hulk on the cover variant. And then a little Doctor Doom action for Brian on the canvas. Love to find something numbered for Mr. Doom for you. And Hulk on the Corner Box Creations. Ooh, nice. Followed by Spidey on the clear cut. It's a little more Spidey action. Yeah, we're having a couple spots that are doing fantastic with Shadowcat, Jean Grey, and Cyclops. They are all doing very good. We got a Blue Tracks coming up. Oh, and I know who that is. That is Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin on the cover variant Blue Tracks. He barely fits into the card. Followed by Sauron on the canvas. Nomad on the cover variant. Followed by Night Thrasher on the clear cut. And there's She-Hulk on the cover variant Rainbow. One of our attorneys in the break. Followed by Beast on the canvas. Weapon Omega on the cover variant. And behind him, we're going to have Doc Ock. And is this a wood? It sure is. Very, very nice. So Doc Ock striking with a wood. And these are 1 in every 72 pack. So nice hit for Doc Ock. Jubilee on the canvas. Followed by Night Thrasher on the rainbow. And there's Havoc on the leather. Followed by Sandman on the Blue Tracks. And Spidey hanging out in the back of the pack like he does. Ooh, all right, good luck, everybody. We got our case hit, our metal. So let's take a look at our rainbow in the back. It is going to Human Torch. And our metal is going to the Sleepwalker spot. So very, very nice. Sleepwalker, you got our case hit. The metal Urgy. So very cool. Congrats to Sleepwalker. We saw a lenticular for you earlier, and now getting the case hit. Very, very nice. And that leaves us with 8 boxes to go in this one. Come on, can we find just one more PMG? One of you 8 boxes, can you deliver? And that is Wolverine versus Sabretooth on the Battle Spectrum. So adding another one for the Battle Spectrum spot. And right behind that, we're going to have another holo foil. And this is going to Rogue. So very cool getting the Rogue spot, a holo foil. We got a Pink Lasers coming up. And that is going to the Scarlet Witch on the Pink Lasers cover variant. And for Scarlet Witch, she is 369 of 692 on the Pink Lasers. And right behind her, we're going to have another lenticular. And this one is going to Dormammu. So nice hit for the Dormammu spot on the lenticular. Venom on the Corner Box Creations. Followed by Black Widow on the Clear Cut. Hey, what's up, Sean? Very nice. We got both McGlones in the building. Dazzler on the cover variant. Followed by Shatterstar. And that is a canvas for Shatterstar. Ooh, very cool. Wolverine and Sabretooth once again on the Battle Spectrum. But this one is the rainbow version. So very cool on the rainbow Battle Spectrum. Followed by Shatterstar on the Clear Cut. Alright, let's find some Dr. Doom for Brian while you guys are both here. Come on. Let's hit some numbered Doom. Red Skull on the cover variant rainbow. Followed by Mole Man on the canvas. Phoenix on the Clear Cut. Followed by Red Skull on the rainbow. That is Kang on the cover variant. Followed by Apocalypse on the canvas. Black Panther, and that is a leather for Black Panther. And then we have Doctor Strange on the blue tracks. Leader on the canvas. And behind him we're going to have a rainbow. And that is going to Matt Murdock, the Daredevil, on the rainbow. Quasar on the cover variant. And behind him we're going to have Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, on the leather. Thor on the cover variant. Ooh, followed by Colossus on the canvas. This is another one that looks super cool in lenticular form. We have found it a few times before. All right, brings us to our next box. All right, what other goodies do we have in store? Because we've already found a lot of good stuff so far this case. Star-Lord on the Fantastic covers, and then Shadowcat on the canvas. But I would love some more low-numbered goodies. We do have another Pink Lasers coming up. And that is going to Silver Sable on the Pink Lasers. It's a little numbered action for the Silver Sable spot. And she is 293 of 992 on the pink lasers. And behind her, we're going to have Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat, on the leather. And there's Thanos snapping his way in on the corner box creations. And then Nightcrawler on the canvas. Elektra on the cover variant. And then Colossus on the clear cut. Cable on the corner box creations. And then Adam Warlock on the canvas. Human Torch on the cover variant blue tracks. And then Wolverine on the clear cut. Nightmare on the cover variant. Ooh, nice. And then Spider-Man strikes again, this time on a canvas. Hulk on the cover variant rainbow. And then Havoc on the clear cut. Cover variant for Hulk, non-rainbow form this time. And then Wonder Man on the canvas. Ooh, we got a lenticular coming up. And that is the Unstoppable Juggernaut on the lenticular. So nice hit for the Juggernaut spot. And then Feral on the rainbow. Silver Sable on the canvas. And then Rogue on the blue tracks. Ooh, and we got another Plexi, everybody. All right, let's look at our rainbow in the back. It is going to Speedball. And our Plexi. Oh, I know who it is. That is Colossus on the Plexi. So, very nice box for Colossus. I think we found 3 parallels. So, very cool. Congrats to the Colossus spot on getting the Plexi. All right, leaves us with 6 boxes to go in this one. Come on, one of you, can you show us a third PMG? We would love to see a case with 3 of them. Spider-Man on the corner box creations. Followed by Namor on the canvas. And we got another pink lasers coming up. And that is going to Mephisto on the pink lasers. So some numbered action for Mephisto. And he is 383 of 992. And Colossus hits again. This time on the leather. So very nice run for Colossus. Deathlock on the cover variant. Followed by Deathbird on the canvas. Doctor Strange on the cover variant. Followed by Mephisto on the clear cut. Namor on the corner box creations. And then Hobgoblin on the canvas. Weapon Omega on the cover variant blue tracks. Followed by Shadowcat on the clear cut. Thanos on the cover variant. Oh, that is pretty cool. Then Silver Surfer on the canvas. I do love it when it works like that. That time we got the villain and then the hero. Venom on the rainbow cover variant. Followed by Silver Sable on the clear cut. Cover variant going to Galactus. And then Dazzler on the canvas. Ooh, we got a lenticular. And that is going to the Black Widow spot on the lenticular. And behind Black Widow, we're going to have Super Skrull on the rainbow. Cable on the canvas, followed by Namorita on the blue tracks. Ooh, we got another Plexi. So let's take a look at our rainbow in the back. It is going to Doc Ock. And our Plexi going to Black Widow. So nice box for Black Widow. Just saw her in a lenticular. And now getting the Plexi. Very cool. Congrats to the Black Widow spot. Captain America on the corner box creations. Ooh, and then we're going to have a holo foil. It is going to Kang on the holo foil. Yeah, the holograms really pop in the Kang card. Because he's got kind of like not much going on in the background. So nice hit for the Kang spot. Ooh, we do have a pink lasers coming up. And very nice. That is going to Bishop. And I believe that is the first parallel for Bishop. So getting it in numbered action on the pink lasers. And for Bishop, he is 493 of 692 on the pink lasers. And nice. Some more Tony Stark action. It is Iron Man on the lenticular. And that is another one that looks pretty darn cool. Because you can see like his head is in front of his body. So very nice hit for the Iron Man spot. Thing versus Hulk on the Battle Spectrum. So very nice. I believe we have 4 of the 5 so far for the full set. And then Deathbird on the clear cut. Silver Surfer on the corner box creations. And then we have Mephisto on the canvas. Venom on the Rainbow Corner Box Creations. And then Green Goblin on the clear cut. Nightmare on the cover variant Rainbow. And then we have Storm on the canvas. Bishop on the clear cut. And then Nomad on the Rainbow. The Red Skull on the cover variant, followed by the Blob on the canvas. That is Kurt Connors, the Lizard on the leather, followed by White Queen on the blue tracks. Sabretooth on the canvas. And then Weapon Omega on the Rainbow. Daredevil on the cover variant. Followed by Thing on the leather. Ooh, we're going to have another red prism. And this one is going to Mephisto on the red prism. And for Mephisto, he is 372 of 492 on the red prism. And then Tombstone on the canvas. And that's going to do it for that box. All right, last four. Come on. One of you show us something super low numbered. We've seen a lot of great hits, but we can always use another one. Black Panther on the corner box creations, followed by Green Goblin on the canvas. Oh, I would love it. I would love it, Brian. Find one of the golden treasures. That would be fantastic. I have not found one yet out of Masterpieces. So hopefully you just put it in the universe. We do have a pink lasers coming up. And that is going to Nightmare on the pink lasers. And for Nightmare, he is 891 of 992. And behind him is going to be a lenticular. That is going to Nova on the lenticular. So Nova is our latest spot to strike with a lenticular. Captain America on the cover variant. And then Kingpin on the clear cut. The White Queen on the cover variant. And then Black Widow on the canvas. Cyclops on the corner box creations. And then Johnny Blaze on the clear cut. Speedball on the cover variant blue tracks. Followed by Moon Knight on the canvas. Rogue on the cover variant. And then Hobgoblin on the clear cut. Nick Fury on the cover variant rainbow. And then Iceman on the canvas. Sandman on the cover variant. And then behind him, we're going to have a leather. That is going to Super Scroll. Ooh, even better, it is a wood. So very nice. Super Scroll getting a wood. And once again, they are 1 in every 72 packs. And I believe that's the third one we found so far this case. Electro on the canvas. And then Venom on the rainbow. Phoenix on the leather. Followed by Hawkeye on the blue tracks. Bishop on the canvas. And then Nick Fury on the rainbow. Captain Marvel on the corner box creations. Ooh, and then we're going to have another holo foil. This one is going to White Queen on the holo foil. Ooh, pink lasers coming up. And that is Electro on the cover variant pink lasers. And for Electro, he is 269 of 692. And then we're going to have a lenticular, and that is going to the Invisible Woman, Sue Storm on the lenticular. Wolverine on the Fantastic covers. Followed by Mole Man on the clear cut. Thor on the corner box creations. And then Luke Cage on the canvas. Or simply Cage for this set. Cyclops on the rainbow corner box creations. So another goodie for the Cyclops spot. Followed by Black Panther on the clear cut. Doc Ock on the cover variant rainbow. Followed by Magneto on the canvas. The Lizard on the clear cut, followed by Jean Grey on the rainbow. Namorita on the cover variant, followed by Johnny Blaze on the canvas. I know, James, I'm rooting for you too. I want to see something cool for Magneto. I want to see that lenticular, like, really, really bad. Apocalypse on the leather, followed by Captain Britain on the blue tracks. Darkhawk on the canvas, and then Iron Man on the rainbow. Hawkeye on the cover variant. Followed by Leader on the leather. Ooh, we do have another red prism coming up. And that is going to Steve Rogers, Captain America on the red prism. Very nice action for Cap. And he is 101 of 492 on the red prism. Followed by Ultron on the canvas. And that leaves us with 2 boxes to go. Come on, last 2. Let's hit some numbered action for a spot that has not seen one yet. Star-Lord and Rocket on the corner box creations. Followed by a hollow foil going to Sandman. Ooh, we do have a pink lasers coming up. And that is going to Quasar on the pink lasers. And for Quasar, he is 745 of 992. And behind him, we're going to have another lenticular. Ooh, and that's a good-looking one. It's going to Hobgoblin. Very nice. You can kind of see the pumpkin, like, coming out. Very cool. Congrats to the Hobgoblin spot on the lenticular. Corner box creations for Thing and Human Torch. Could you keep that with the other one? It's just like it, because I'm going to have to do a random for the rainbow.
Yeah, for that one.
This one, yes.
Yeah, you hit 2 already.
No, I've hit 3, but one's a rainbow.
Oh, 3.
Yeah. Wonder Man on the clear cut. So we'll have to do a random for the rainbow. Doc Ock on the cover variant. Followed by Lizard on the canvas. Moon Knight on the cover variant. And then Human Torch on the clear cut. Night Thrasher on the blue tracks. And then we have Thing on the canvas. Venom on the cover variant. And then Magneto on the clear cut. So a little more Magneto action. Hopefully we can run into the lenticular or some numbered action for him. Ooh, we got a rainbow, and that is going to Elektra on the cover variant rainbow. Followed by Black Cat on the canvas. Nick Fury on the cover variant. Ooh, and then very nice. Right behind him, we're going to have Wolverine on the leather. It's a little more Wolvie action. Havoc on the canvas. Followed by Hulk on the rainbow. Strong Guy. And for Strong Guy, that is a leather. And then Galactus on the blue tracks. Bullseye on the canvas. And then She-Hulk on the rainbow. And that's going to bring us to our final box, everybody. And thanks again, everyone, for joining us today. And let's see if we can see some last box magic. All right, come on, final box. Let's hit something. Let's go out with a bang and hit something super low numbered. Or another PMG would be fantastic as well. I'm going to lead off with Dr. Doom. Would love to find something numbered for Doom. And then Nova on the corner box creations. Followed by Phoenix on the canvas. Ooh, we do have a pink lasers coming up. And that is going to Kang on the pink lasers. And for Kang, he is 631 of 992. And behind him, we're going to have Professor X on the leather. Spider-Gwen on the corner box creations. Followed by Black Panther on the canvas. Jean Grey on the cover variant. Followed by Strong Guy on the clear cut. Thor and Hulk on the double shot. Did you find the rainbow for this one too?
Yeah, the rainbow.
Okay.
Not for this one.
Okay, so that's the one. Yeah. Just put that one
aside. We
aside.
also hit the rainbow for that one.
No, though that's its own spot. That's totally fine.
Okay.
Mr. Fantastic on the canvas. It's just that double shot one.
Yeah, that one.
That. Oh, we do have another red prism. Come on, let's hit a character that has not seen anything yet. That is not the character, but my goodness, what a break for Jean Grey on the red prism cover variant. Yeah, Jean Grey, she killed it. I think she has 4, maybe 5 numbered cards, including the PMG. So another one for the Jean Grey spot. And she is 215 of 292 on the red prism. Followed by Bullseye on the clear cut. All right, let's look at our rainbow in the back. We do have another Plexi. The rainbow is going to Nightmare. And our Plexi is going to Weapon Omega on the Plexi. So nice hit for the Weapon Omega spot in our last box. Yeah, no, I think so, Bubs. I think her and Cyclops, they're close, but Jean Grey is above with the PMG. But I mean, Cyclops did very good though too with hitting the card out of 10. Like that's a very big hit for Cyclops. Then Iron Man on the cover variant. Followed by Professor X on the canvas. And then Spidey hanging out in the back of the pack. Daredevil on the cover variant rainbow. Followed by Tombstone on the clear cut. Super Skrull on the cover variant. And behind him, we're going to have Wolverine on the canvas. All right, that leaves us at 2 packs to go. Come on, last 2. Ooh, we do have another lenticular. And that is going to Red Skull on the lenticular. So very cool. We haven't seen much for Red Skull, so getting a lenticular here at the end. Followed by Electra on the rainbow. And our final pack of the break. Come on, final pack. What do you got for us? Strong Guy on the canvas. And then Thanos on the blue tracks is going to be our final parallel. And then Night Thrasher to end our break. All right, let's go through our recap. And then while I'm doing the recap, can you go grab the tablet and set it up for...
Just a...
What are all these?
You put them in the top, so I put them in the top.
Okay. Yeah, it's just this one. That's the only one I need it for the tablet. All right, let's start off with our lowest numbered action. No, I'm sorry, Brian. Hopefully next time we can find some Doctor Doom for you. And then I'll check my PC, because I think I have at least a blue tracks for Doctor Doom that I'll just throw into your package for you. Our lowest hit this round was Cyclops on the Emerald Surge to 10. So very nice hit for the Cyclops spot. And then next up, we have our blue PMG to 50 for Jean Grey. Seismic Gold to 92 for or for Kitty Pryde, I should say, or Shadowcat. And then red PMG to 100 for Nick Fury. Up next, we have our red prisms, and we'll go through the cover variant ones first. We have Sauron, Spider-Man, and Jean Grey. And the cover variant red prisms, they are all to 292. And up next are regular red prisms, and these are to 492. Starting with Morbius, Shadowcat, Elektra, Mephisto, and Captain America. Next up, we have our pink lasers. We're going to start off with the cover variants. Wolverine, Black Panther, Captain America, Jubilee, Scarlet Witch, Bishop, and Elektra. And the cover variants are all to 692. And our regular pink lasers to 992. Starting off with Human Torch, Remy LeBeau, the Gambit, Dazzler, Cyclops, Shadowcat, Silver Sable, Mephisto, Nightmare, Kang, and finally Quasar. Up next, let's look at our holofoils. Leading off with Sandman, White Queen, Kang, Rogue, Super Skrull, Iron Man, Thor, Quasar, and Jean Grey. And oh yeah, let's look at our case hit. It was the metal going to Sleepwalker. And then our plexis, Ultron, well, let's get them all facing the right way first. There we go. Hobgoblin, Jean Grey, Weapon Omega, Black Widow, and Colossus. And our woods, we found Super Skrull, Dr. Octopus, and Venom. And the last thing we're going to recap is all of our lenticulars. Red Skull, Hobgoblin, Invisible Woman, Nova, Iron Man, Black Widow, Juggernaut, Dormammu, Captain Britain, Kang, Daredevil, Sleepwalker, Namor, Night Thrasher, Doc Ock, Blob, And finally, Morbius. And that is going to do it for the break, everybody. I have to go grab the tablet, and we're going to do a random for the Thor and Hulk rainbow spot. That will be a random between the Thor and Hulk spot. So give me a second for that one. I'll go grab the tablet, and we'll do the random real quick, just between the Thor and Hulk spot. But everybody else, thanks for joining the break. We really appreciate it, and stay on the lookout for our next Marvel break. I think the next one we're doing, it's going to be a color break, just on parallels. So check eBay and get your bids in. Thanks, everybody, and I'll be right back for the random. All right, I got the tablet, everybody. And for anybody that is new, what we do is we go to a place called random.org. We create a list. So in this case, I have Thor and Hulk on our list. And what we do is we go to the dice roller, and the dice are going to decide how many times we randomize the list. So let's roll the dice. And the dice have rolled a 9. 6 on the left, 3 on the right for a total of 9. So we'll go back to our list, and I'm going to randomize it 9 times. And whichever character is at the top of the 9th roll, that is who's going to win the card. All right, we have rolled 8 times, so the next one is for keeps. Good luck, Thor and Hulk. And the winner is the Incredible Hulk. So Hulk, you are going to get the Rainbow Double Shot card. That is going to go into your package. All right, everybody, that is going to do it. Thanks again, and we will see you all next time. Bye.